Hello my dear friends. So today 31st of March the market actually opened gap down, and once it opened gap down it started recovering slowly. Then in this recovery mode I have got one of my most favorite trade setups. So today I wanted to discuss with you this favorite trade setup that catches a trending market very nicely. So today in this video, I'll show you how I actually got 120 points profit in Nifty Future within a very short span of time. This is a intraday trading and I have recorded it live. So the indicator that we have used in this strategy, that is called VWAP or VWAP. So the full form of VWAP is volume weighted average price, and it is a highly profitable indicator. It can catch good trending moves if you can use it precisely, and I'll show you how I have used it with a combination of one more indicator. So friends, let me show you how I have actually got 120 points profits live in today's market. But before that, let me give you a short intro of mine. Hello friends, I am Indrajit from stockmaniacs.net. If you want to grow your wealth from the stock and commodity markets, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon. You can also send me your stock market related queries through WhatsApp in my number +91 96743 21856. So my dear friends, you can see today is 31st of March 2020. This is Nifty Futures live chart. This is a 5 minutes chart of Nifty Futures. The market is live, and let me attach my favorite indicators. So as I told you, I will be attaching the first indicator, VWAP. Let me change the color of the VWAP. Let us make it pink and click on done. So you can see, my dear friends, the VWAP is now there on the charts. So you can see the price has taken exact support on the VWAP over here, and then the price is now moving up and the price is trading above VWAP. So we can say that the trend is now up. In the morning we can see the market was first crossed down below the VWAP, then once again it has moved above the VWAP. It tested the VWAP multiple times and now it is trading above the VWAP. So I'll be attaching another indicator with the VWAP. I'll attach one moving average, and this moving average I will take a 50 period moving average, and the moving average will be drawn on VWAP, and this will be an exponential moving average. So I'll be drawing a 50 period exponential moving average of VWAP, and the color will be blue. So I have set my moving average also. This moving average is calculated not on close price, it is calculated on the VWAP. So you can see, my dear friends, I have clicked done, and so the moving average is now on the charts with the VWAP. So friends, you can see the VWAP has just crossed its 50 period exponential moving average, and this bar it has crossed. So this is a buy signal, my dear friends. This is a buy signal. Once the high of this bar, signal bar, is crossed, that is a buy. So we will be buying the Nifty Future with the stop loss of the low of that signal bar. So you can see the VWAP has crossed over the moving average, and the bar where it has crossed, that is the signal bar. So once the high of the signal bar will cross, we will buy the Nifty Future over there. So my dear friends, we will be putting a buy order, we will be putting a limit buy order in MIS, and we will put a limit of suppose 8,565. So my limit price will be 8,565. Now I'll always suggest you guys to put a limit order. Do not put a market order, because in a limit order you will get better price. So my dear friends, you have understood where to take a buy. Once the VWAP crosses its 50 period exponential moving average, we will note that high and low of that bar. Now once the high of that bar gets crossed, it is basically a buy signal. And we will keep a stop loss below the low of that signal bar. And what will be the target? We will check what is the stop loss, what is the amount of stop loss. If the stop loss is 50 points, we will keep a target of minimum 100 to 150 points. If the stop loss is 25 points, we will keep the stop loss of minimum 50 to 75 points. So that means the stop loss is calculated and the target will be at least double of the stop loss, and maybe we can extend the target to triple of the stop loss as per the market condition. We will trail the stop loss slowly, and if we see any kind of reversal scenario, we will exit the trade. So friends, let me show you where exactly I have exited today's trade. Now my dear friends, before I show you where exactly I have exited today, let me show you the strategy in details. So first, the buy signal. So for a buy signal, the VWAP means this pink colored line. So this VWAP should be crossing above its 50 periods exponential moving average. So this blue colored line is the 50 periods exponential moving average of VWAP. This is very important. This moving average is calculated on the VWAP. So once this is crossed, you can see in this bar it has crossed. So this is the signal bar. So once the high of that signal bar is crossed, we will take a buy signal around a suitable position, and we will keep the stop loss below the low of this signal bar. So if we have entered around the high of that signal bar, so high of that signal bar, you can see for Nifty April future, the high of that signal bar was 8575. So we can enter long around 8575, or we will be entering in a short pullback. So as I have shown you that I have entered in a short pullback around 8565 levels. And you can see the low of this signal bar is 8521. That means it is roughly 8520. So I am entering around 8575 and my stop loss level is 8520. So that means I have a 55 point stop loss. So I need to keep a target of minimum 110 points because I have a 55 point stop loss, and I'll keep a target of 110 points. So here, as I have entered the trade in a short pullback, so I have a more small stop loss and I have a bigger target because my target is minimum 110 points. So that is done. So my dear friends, now let me show you where is my target actually. So let me open a calculator. So the calculator is opened. So my entry point is 8575, though I have entered 10 points below. So this is the actual entry point 8575, and the stop loss is of 55 points. So the target is minimum target is 110 points. So 55 into 2. So 8575 plus 110. So my target is 8685. So now my dear friends, let us check whether I have achieved this target today or not. So this is my today's target, my dear friends. This is the target for the long trade that I have taken today. Now let us check where to enter for a short trade. So let us go to the previous charts. So here we can see the VWAP has crossed below its 50 period exponential moving average. So let us check in which bar it has actually crossed. So here in this bar it has actually crossed. So the low of this bar is 8619 and the high of this bar is 8665. So roughly we have a 45 point stop loss, and so we will have a 90 points target. So 8620, roughly we are taking the low as 8620. So the target will be 8620 minus 90. So that means it will be around 8530 level. Around 8530 level will be the target and the stop loss is 8665. So let us check how much downside this signal had. So we can see exactly we have got our target 8529. Exactly we have got our target and our stop loss has not met. So this was also a profitable signal. So in this way you can check where to keep a stop loss for a short signal or where to keep a stop loss for a long signal, and the target is defined. Target is always double than the stop loss. So my dear friends, I am back in the live market. So I have put a buy order at 8565 level and my target is 8685. So let me check whether I can achieve the target or not. So as we can see, the market is now trading around 8605 to 8610 level. So we are already getting a profit of around 45 to 50 points. So we are holding our breath. We are keeping our fingers crossed so that we can achieve the target, and once we achieve the target, we will exit our position by a sell order. We can also enter with a bracket order. That is another option that you guys can think. So let us wait for the target. So my dear friends, I am once again back in the market around 2:30 p.m. 31st March 2020. So I have given a buy order at Nifty Future at 8565 level and my target is 8685. Let me check whether my target is achieved or not. Yes, my dear friends, you can see my target is exactly achieved. This is the power of this VWAP. So my dear friends, you have seen how you can use this VWAP indicator to identify strong trending markets. This trend can stay for a long time and the target is defined, the stop loss is defined. Overall, it is a nice strategy to trade the Nifty or the Bank Nifty futures. So there is another catch. You can also use the same strategy in case of options, because I have seen in options also this strategy works nicely. In case of option buying and in case of option selling, both ways this strategy works nicely. So I'll suggest you test this strategy also in options buying and selling, and send me your observations through the comment section below this video. So friends, I have completed today's webinar. If you like today's video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Please also do not forget to share it with your friends, because if you share it, someone else can also be benefited. If you have any queries, just ask me in the comments. I'll try to answer you as early as possible. Friends, thanks a lot for watching this webinar till the end. Bye bye.